Hi, I am Sarah Duck. I am an intuitive spiritual coach and energy healer. I am here today with another pick a card reading. This is what are your next steps? So if you've been wondering what next steps you need to take, I've got 3 piles for you here. Pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. I'm going to take a minute to let you choose. You can always pause it if you need to. And let's start on pile number 1. So we'll move pile numbers 2 and 3 over there. And we're going to spread your cards out the best we can. So I'm using the Crystal Visions Tarot by US Game Systems. I'm using the Gilded Tarot. I'm using the Archangel Power Tarot by Radley Valentine. I'm using the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck by Kyle Gray, and the Crystal Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. I'm going to read them from this way up. Your next steps involve you getting some stuff, getting some material stuff, some abundance, some money coming in, or you're giving. It involves you giving money. It depends on which one that is. If you're in the position to give money, give something to somebody, give your even just your time, you know. For some of you it'll definitely be financial. It could also be giving. It's time for you to give some time for your family as well. We have, and this talks about giving and receiving, the 6 of Ariel, and that talks about financial success. I'm drawn mainly to the family scene on there. They're sitting there and the family and the children are playing, and it feels to me more like it's time to give some time to your family, give some time to enjoy the abundance that you've got, enjoy the things that you've received from all the hard work you've been doing. Yeah, definitely take some time with family, take some time to enjoy the stuff that you've given, anything you've been given, whether it's from family, friends, whatever, or you've earned it by business or career or whatever. Take some time to enjoy that. Enjoy it, spend it with family, take the time with the family and enjoy that. And by doing that, you're going to bring in new ideas. It's the start of a new idea. It's a new opportunity. It's clarity on what the next step is going to be for you after you've taken that time. The idea that the idea that you're going to get, the clarity that, excuse me, or an opportunity is going to come when you, I heard what you when you least expect it. So it's going to come when you relaxed, when you've taken some time with your family, when you've stopped overthinking anything that you might be overthinking, and you're just like enjoying life. And then the clarity will come, the idea will come, the new opportunity will come. It's a fresh start. And the Two of Pentacles, this fresh start is going to be about work. I feel like it's going to be more about work for you. Maybe. I mean, it could also be about just balancing life, balancing the things out that you've got, your family, your work, your anything that you do that you're really enjoying. About balancing out, about, you know, trying to get things in balance and multitasking for whatever this new idea and new start is going to be. It's going to take a bit of balancing. It's going to be a bit of a balancing act for a while. But it's okay. There's nothing bad about this balancing act. I don't feel like it's going to cause you any upset. I don't feel like it's going to cause you to be like, I can't do this. I don't feel like that at all. I feel like it's going to be it's going to be a good thing. And yeah, this balance means that you'll be able to then, you'll be taking action on, you know, taking action, you'll be taking charge, taking the lead with something. That you'll be walking the talk, you know. You're not going to be sitting there and telling people what to do, but not actually walking that you've done, that you've already done what it is that you'll be preaching, you know. You'll be not preaching as such, but you'll be helping, telling people what you've done and how they can do it too, sort of thing, and how you've done it to help other people. That if you're there and you're telling people that you've got to do X, Y, and Z today, that you've done it too, you know. And I'll sit there and tell people to meditate if you're not doing it yourself, you know. That you're going to be walking that talk. You're going to be doing what it is that you're telling people and that you're preaching. You can't. So you're not going to be the kind of person that's going to be preaching about meditation that's never meditated in their entire life, you know. And that you'll be trusting your inner voice. The actions that you'll be taking are coming from your inner voice. It's coming from the increased awareness that you'll be getting, a deeper connection, you know, a deeper connection with your spiritual side. The actions that you're taking could be related to your spiritual side. It could be related to meditation. But you will be trusting your inner voice. You'll be trusting that voice to say, right, this is what I need to do next. And this is the kind of ideas I want to put into action. And then you'll be taking the action on them. And that will help you to remove obstacles that'll be in your way. Because of the spiritual stuff that you'll be working with alongside whatever career it is you're doing, or business, or whatever it's related to. It's there, you know, the abundance is in with them ideas. The abundance is there for the taking. And the spiritual side, it could be a spiritual side, it could be everything that you're working towards, the more spiritual side, more connection, more listening to your intuition. But it could also work alongside whatever it is you're doing. You don't have to suddenly become a big spiritual guru. You could just do spiritual stuff alongside your normal corporate career, you know? But it's definitely about spiritual growth one way or another. It's about spiritual growth after you've relaxed, after you've taken the time for your family, you've enjoyed what you've got, you've really thought about it, and you're starting to get that clarity and stuff like that. You'll start to be more spiritual. You'll start to use your third eye more, maybe, and share your light with other people. That there's spiritual growth coming to you when you've taken that next step of relaxing and stuff, and taking that time, that the spiritual growth and stuff like that will follow. So yeah, thank you for watching pile number 1. Let's move on to pile number 2. I put them the right way this time. I am. Let me knock that down a bit. Right, so we have the Six of Ariel, Strength, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, Coon, Life Force, Hope, and Diamond. So as I said, pile number 1, we have Archangel Power Tarot, the Crystal Visions Tarot, the Gilded Tarot, the Keepers of the Light, and Crystal Angels. I feel like your next step is to embrace your inner child. There's something that you're not really sure what. I feel like for this group, you're not really sure what you're supposed to be doing. You're not sure. You're not even sure how to. What. You're not sure what your purpose is. You're not sure how. For some of you, you're not loving yourself enough. You perhaps feel a bit down about yourself. You feel a bit. I feel like she looks like she's worried to me there. She looks like she's worried. So don't. Maybe she's sitting up late at night and they're wondering what she's going to be doing, wondering how she's going to move forward, our next steps, or how she's going to learn to love herself more. Look into that inner child work. Make new friendships. Talk to old friends. Make the effort to be around more people, and listen to your inner child. What is it that your inner child really wants right now? What do they really want? What is it that child all them years ago really wanted to do? What is it that they would love to do all of the time, that they adored doing, that they do for hours and not, stuff that they were into. What sort of games did you play? What sort of ideas did you have for business or career, or where your life was going to be as you got older? What were you really excited to be when you grew up? What kind of books did you love to read? What kind of games did you love to play? Think about all that stuff in it. The answer is there, and I know it's not easy to find, but the answer is there that you need. It's definitely a time for courage. It's a time for sitting and having the strength in your own thoughts, your own ideas, having the strength in yourself to say, you know what, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna love myself anyway, because I am worthy of love. And if I don't love myself, how can I expect other people to love me like I deserve? To sit and really have the courage to know that you have the power to do whatever it is that inner child wants. You have the power to do that. And to follow your heart. Follow your heart and have the strength to follow your heart and to move forward. That is how we can move forward, by learning to love ourselves, by learning that and figuring out what our inner child wants to do and going and doing that. And that will help with the overactive mind, the sitting up all night and thinking, why did I do that? What did I do that for? What am I going to do with my life? How am I going to move forward? What is that thing that I need to do? What is my purpose? How am I going to find this person that I should be spending the rest of my life with? How am I supposed to find my next job, my career? How am I supposed to be the person who I thought I was going to be when I was a child? By learning to love yourself, learning to love everything about you now, it will help with this. It will help with the overactive mind. It will help with dealing with that. And it will. I know it will, because I've been there. I've been exactly where you are now. And it was only a few short months ago I was exactly where you are now. Depends on when you're watching this, obviously. But as at the time of recording this video, a few months ago I was exactly there. It was me. You know? Learning to love yourself will really bring some more passion back into your life. The passion that you're missing from being there is really going to come back again. The passion to move forward, the passion for life, the zest for life, the love. Yeah, the love. I want to say the sex as well. If that's what you've been missing, that's what I've heard. So that might resonate with some of you. But the love for yourself, the accepting of yourself, it's all there for the taking. That you could be, it feels a bit, I don't know if that's a lotus flower or not, I have no idea. But it feels a bit like the lotus flower, like you're coming up from, I've heard that the lotus flower grows in the mud. It grows up through the mud. Despite everything, it grows through the mud and it gets to the light. And it grows and it's beautiful. And that could be you growing up from that mud. You shining, getting up to that light and having a look at it. Oh, excuse me. Having a look at it and saying, you know what? I deserve that light. I deserve to open up. I deserve to show everybody my true beauty. And the true beauty from inside. So make sure that you're choosing loving thoughts towards yourself. Love yourself. Keep the thoughts as positive as you can. Because you are a precious gem. You are a diamond. You have value. You are worthy. You are precious. You are diamond. And I've just heard, you are a diamond, girl. Go shine as bright as diamonds shine. Thank you for watching pile number 2. And we are going to move on to pile number 3. 1, 2, 3. So we have 2 cards from the Archangel Power Tarot, 1 card from the Crystal Visions Tarot, 1 card from the Gilded Tarot, 1 card from the Keepers of the Light by Carl Gray, and 1 Crystal Angel card. So this is a time for celebration. For those who chose this group, this is a time for celebration. You are doing amazing things. It's time for that celebration. It's time for congratulating yourself for a job well done. It's time for really enjoying that, and then that celebration, and then move on to the next project that you've got planned. Because I do feel like you know what to do next. I do feel like you know that it's time to plant them seeds again. It's time to dig over the land and replant them seeds. It's time. It's time for being more determined and to move forward. It's time to move on to the next project. Take the time to celebrate. By all means, take the time to celebrate. And then move on to what you're planning. That stuff that you're planning on doing, that you do know what that is. And now it's time to do that. I can't tell you in a general reading what that plan is that you know that you need to do. Only you know that. Because obviously it's a general reading. I can't dig any deeper into that because of the amount of different energies from the people who are watching. But you know that. Deep down you know that. And if you're struggling to find that out, journal on all the ideas that you've got. And choose the one that stands out to you the most. Choose the one that makes you feel really good when you look at it and think, I can't wait to do that. Then do that. That is the one you need to do. Just be a bit wary about your thoughts. I feel like you're waiting for something bad to happen, that you're waiting for the worst to happen, that you're like, this is all too good to be true. I understand being wary. I understand sitting and waiting for the worst to happen, but you still need to take action and move forward. Despite the fear, because fear's only a bad thing if it holds you back. If you've got the fear but you're still moving forward anyway, that's a good thing. But I don't feel like you're letting that fear hold you back. I feel like you're moving forward. Slowly but surely you're moving forward. You're being cautious. You are being sensible with your actions, with what you need to do, and you're just taking your time slowly, you know. There's no rush, there's no worry, there's no reason to let that fear hold you back. That you are moving forward slowly, and you are going to be moving forward onto the next project to plant those seeds. And despite that fear and that bit of caution, you'll be moving forward anyway. So your next steps are definitely to celebrate, dance, express yourself, express that excitement, that enjoyment, that celebration. Express it, and then take that step to move forward. And your crystal angel is fluorite. Fluorite talks about natural beauty and authenticity. That you have that natural beauty, whatever it is you're working towards, you've got that. The beauty is in there. It's there for shine. It's that bright light. The bright light, what I feel like is ideas that you've got that are ready to come out. They're ready to shine. And you're authentic with it. Whatever it is you're working towards, you're being authentic. You're being your true self. You are lovable inside and out. You have amazing ideas. It's time to follow those ideas. Go dance, celebrate, enjoy yourself, and then move on to that next step. You know what it is. Thank you for watching pile number 3. And if anybody out there who wants a reading, have a look at my website. It's sarahduck.com, and I hope you have the most amazing day. Bye.